Oh, Biden's all full of piss and vinegar after his big midterm win. However he wants to spend it, it still doesn't make all that much sense, but neither does Joe on any given day. But guess what he is turning his attention to? Not trying to clean up any of the disaster that's left in the wake of his parties. Let's be completely honest. I still consider it a failure at the end of the day. You lost the House, bro. But now, now he's got to shore up any leaks in the big tech apparatus that he liked to puppet oh so well beforehand. But because Elon Musk might not be as reliable as somebody, as all of the other big tech heads are in his pocket, well, he's got a vendetta that's out there. Okay, so Biden casts suspicion on Elon Musk by saying his technical relationships with foreign countries during Twitter takeover are worth being looked at. Hey, you stepped out of line, now you get to face the wrath. I said this before the last time we talked about Elon Musk. Okay, he is going through the Trump ringer right now. We'll have to see how he comports afterwards. President Joe Biden said on Wednesday that the foreign involvement in Elon Musk's Twitter acquisitions, including by Saudi Arabia, is worthy of being looked at. Funny, weren't you just groveling at the feet of the Saudi Arabians in order to get a little bit more oil from OPEC out there just before the midterm elections? Huh? Shouldn't somebody be looking after that? Let's see if the Republicans put their fucking money where their mouth is. Anyways, he made the comment in a press conference for the midterm elections after the Democrats performed better than expected. Yeah, I don't like to look at numbers either. President was asked if he considered the billionaire and his deal a national security threat. Yeah, we like to normally control the stuff. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. Sorry. I think that Elon Musk's cooperation and our technical relationships with other countries is worthy of being looked at. Funny, I say the same thing about you and your family, he said after a long pause, choosing his words very deliberately. I wonder why. Very prominent figures in the American sphere of influences. Oh, their business dealings with foreign interests should be investigated. Huh, really? Whether or not he's doing anything more inappropriate, I'm not suggesting that. No, they should just be looked at. Okay, what's wrong with that? They should be looked at. I understand. Asked how the deal should be looked at, Biden laughed and replied, there's a lot of ways. Like seizing his bank accounts and nationalizing Twitter because all the important people are on there and $8 is too much a month for me, man. How can the average person pay for that, man? Like, they need to put food on the table, man. Like, come on. Elon Musk's Twitter, $44 billion Twitter buy. Wait, the fuck? Oh my god, copy editor at Daily Mail, please. Was partially funded by Saudi Arabia and its prince, Alawid bin Talal, who became the second largest investor in the now private social media company. Wow, what a billionaire does with his own money is now worthy of the United States government's full investigative powers. Funny thing about that. Musk has yet to respond to Biden's remarks. The two men have a long history of fraught relationships. But even though Elon Musk has only been making minor improvements to the platform, here's another one that's actually pretty good, okay? I just killed it. Elon Musk defends decision to remove Twitter's new gray official label for high-profile accounts because it is another way of creating a two-class system. Yeah, again, He's just the scary spaceman who wants free speech and kind of an equal playing field for everybody out there. Wild thinker. Elon Musk pulled the plug on the new gray official label just hours after it was rolled out because he believes it was another way of creating a two-class system. The badge was reversed for high-profile accounts such as media outlets and celebrities, but Musk killed it within hours of its rollout Wednesday morning. Along with being an aesthetic nightmare, the light-colored gray emblem wasn't addressing the elephant in the room, as there are too many entities that would be considered official or have a sort of legacy blue check marks, Musk said during a live town hall meeting. But I go back to what I said earlier, which is that we're going to be extremely vigorous about eliminating a deception. Sweet. So if someone tries to impersonate a brand, that account will be suspended, like Kathy Griffin and H3H3 getting the fucking big yeet for impersonating Elon Musk. That's fine, okay? If there's an account that says who they are or what they're representing, that's what it should be, okay? You can make whatever goofy handle that you want, okay? If it's your swimwear brand called, I don't know, Frolicking in the Sand, we'll just go ahead and say that, okay? And then you want your handle to be buttfucker98. Hey man, do whatever you want. Express your creativity that way. But if you're going to be putting a forward face that's out there, you should expect some sort of authenticity But this is why all of the elitists are just up in their feelings about Elon Musk right now. Oh, you're selling off my mark of verification for $8 a month. That is outrageous. I worked hard to get that verification badge. That means that I'm better than everybody else that's out there. We get special features on our platform. These terrible people made this more about their need to feel important than they made it for actual functionality. There's a reason popular accounts like checkmarks posting their L's exist online and are as popular as they are. And from the people that I know that have applied for a blue checkmark, they could meet all of the criteria that is needed in order to get the verification. And then, yeah, also, and like we looked at before, okay, they're denied and then offered back alley or backroom deals at the small price of about what, $10,000-$12,000. It is what it is, I guess. So putting in something else after trying to level the playing field by offering verification to anybody who's just willing to pay the toll seemed like a step back, but at least, you know, Elon Musk, man, like, nobody's ever going to fault him for being a genius. Some people will. It's like, duh, look at it. He's got hair transplant. It's like, bitch, he's so fucking rich. He would look retarded if he didn't have a hair transplant. Just take a look at Jeff Bezos. But he saw it as a mistake, and then he got rid of it. Musk, however, is moving full steam ahead with his plans to charge $8 a month for removing the blue tick. He tweeted the check mark will be the greater leveler a minutes after removing the gray check mark. So I guess that's what you have. I didn't even notice that before. That's odd. Okay, so official. So, okay, anyways, yeah, I just killed it. Okay, the official label rolled out at around 10 a.m. Eastern Wednesday. And within about 2 hours, people started noticing the tick was gone. Video producer Marquise Brownlee. I've heard the name before. I think he's one of the Goodmans. I don't remember though. Tweeted that his second verification has disappeared. To which Musk responded, "I just killed it." Oh my God, back on old Twitter, that might have been hate speech and that would have got him banned. Anyways, the blue check mark was once a coveted feature for users, journalists, people who are normally just vapid in their day-to-day life, but then they have a verification badge and that just becomes their entire fucking demeanor. I'm verified on Twitter. That's nice. You're still a fucking room temperature IQ having moron. But Musk feels it creates a lords and peasants system, and who has copy editor, fuck's sakes, doesn't have a blue check mark and believes allowing anyone to sport a check mark is giving the power to the people. Yeah, exactly. Musk continued on a tweeting spree saying, "Please note that Twitter will do a lot of dumb things in the coming months. We will keep what works and change what doesn't." Wow, it's almost like he's a businessman and he knows that certain ideas sound good on paper, but when put in practice are total fucking dog shit. And if he's trying to resuscitate this failing platform, which prior to, well, let's just run it back, okay? Trump resuscitated it back in 2016 because nobody was using Twitter, okay? It was a dying fucking platform, just like what you're seeing with the shrinking and relevance of Facebook, okay? It was going down. Trump gave it a little boost, like he has with many other things before, okay? And then after Trump got kicked off and so many other people, and then everybody just started to look at it, it's like, that's a censorship tank, and I fucking hate it. Nobody was using it. Trends, viral topics were trending with what, 1,600, 3,200 tweets. Great, wonderful, fantastic stuff. And then Elon Musk just decides, hey, I'm going to buy it for a meme price on every share. And then people started to use it more because, oh yeah, Spaceman was going to come in and make the platform great again. So now, even though these are just little incremental differences, even though this one, only lasted for about 2 hours, it is still something. It is still trying to make the platform more viable, more reliable, and more power to them. And no, Joe, you can't get an official checkmark back on your POTUS account, so your little intern is just going to have to fucking deal with it, or whoever writes your tweets. But with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Coswell. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.